The last principle we want to look at is called federalism. When the founding fathers created our first system of American government under the Articles of Confederation and ultimately the Constitution, they wanted to make sure that the states retained most of their power. They didn't want to create a large national government that would become so big and so oppressive that it would trample the rights of the people and the states. They wanted to give the federal government specific powers and reserve most of the power to the states. That's what federalism is. We call our system a federal system. We have a strong national government. Then we have our 50 state governments. And even beneath that, we have thousands of county, city, and town governments. Typically, we call these local governments. There are certain things that we know the federal government can do. They use the military to protect the country from foreign invasion. They run the postal system. They make trade deals with other countries, regulate interstate commerce, and maintain a system of national parks and land. What about the states? What's their role? What powers do they have? State governments typically handle issues that are isolated within their states, like issues with commerce within the state. Local stores and restaurants have to comply with state and local laws. Otherwise, they might be shut down. A lot of things that you deal with every day are handled by your state and local governments. Things like school. Think about what's happening right now. States are trying to figure out what to do about schools. It's not the role of the national government to decide what to do, but it's up to each individual state to make a decision about how they want to open school. Some states are deciding to send students back full-time to school. Some states are deciding to send students back virtually. And some states are coming up with a plan to utilize both in-person and virtual learning. But ultimately, it's going to be up to the state and local governments to figure that out. When it comes to education, that's one area where state and local governments have a lot of autonomy. Local governments like Guilford County and Greensboro handle those issues that affect us on a daily basis, whether it's local traffic laws, issues involving police and fire departments, trash pickup. Every time you go to a local park, you know that your local government is hard at work.